Well, it used to have all of my things I'm subscribed to on the left, but it's not showing that anymore. It did yesterday, but not today.
Yeah. Let me know when you can see the stream.
Hey, I have picture.
Okay, so I'm actually going to play two different games because they work very similar. So this first one is actually The Long Drive, which is actually older.
What does the long drive mean?
It's a long drive.
So, since I know that the original is make your car drive 50 kilometers and defeat the aliens, so does it have a specific length of distance that you have to drive?
So The Long Drive came out years ago.
Oh, so this is a different one.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes. So if I can continue, I'm going to click Start. So biomes mixed, hunger, thirst is off, peaceful. So rabbits won't kill us.
Wait. Rabbits can kill you in this?
Yes.
How?
Okay, turn peaceful
What are
off.
they, Monty Python rabbits?
Oh, you mean the killer rabbit from Holy Grail?
Yes.
Leave out hunger, thirst. We'll
No,
start.
I mean you can make it peaceful, but I'm like, how the heck is the rabbit gonna kill you?
It attacks you.
Oh, it does attack? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I
Okay.
wonder if it is a reference to Monty Python.
Oh well, it moves wrong.
It what?
It moves. Oh, it moves weird. So you get a weapon. Can I equip this?
I can't say the quality is that good, but um is there any way to see what you look like?
No, not really.
Darn.
Well,
So anybody watching, um if you're wondering whom I am, I'm the other one that does the Minecraft series.
passionate.
Yeah, I'm passionate. And I've been sick, so my voice is like kind of wrecked right now. But then again, he got sick first, so it's kind of his fault. Um, and in the meantime, he's just been playing a bunch of other stuff. Right now, he's playing with a car and binoculars.
So this is the car we're starting. We have an engine. We need to top off the engine oil. This is full. So we're gonna take this.
Is
So
it going to tell you how many miles you have to go?
no, this is different.
Oh, okay. Um. Oh, okay. I was like,
You find water. Okay. But I've been playing Drive Beyond Horizon for a while that I have to get used to some other controls. Because the controls are more simpler.
at least you don't have to line it up real carefully.
Yeah, okay. Where's the scrubber? Oh, there's a scrubber. So with the scrubber, what I gotta do is buff up the parts.
So you got to get rid of all the rust.
I'm clicking it, which is basically kind of cheating, but
Now I know in the other one, when the other guy was doing it, he totally destroyed the bristles on the brush.
that's normal. I'm just going to spam click it because it's easier. It's actually rather polished, but anyway.
I find it hilarious that you scrub it and it changes back to the color it was before.
I actually need a sponge.
A what?
A sponge.
Oh, a sponge. I thought I said plunge, and I'm like, don't you mean plunger? Oh, a sponge.
I'm just clicking. It's so when I have, you can see that when I have my mouse over something, I can F to push or F to dismount. So press dismount, and there's a wrench icon that shows that I can attach something. Oh, did you? I heard the rabbit. They howl.
The psycho rabbit.
They howl.
Well, I've got the sound turned off just so I don't hear myself.
Yeah.
So I will trust you with that.
Yeah, the rabbits howl. See what's downstairs. These cars can be painted. Oh, that's a bike mirror. Alcohol.
Car mirror?
Bike mirror. That's diesel.
I know.
This is a terrible color. There's a bike wheel. Holding shift to go faster. You need to be careful leaving because I don't want to get attacked by a rabbit. Oh, there's a rabbit. They're going to come and attack us. I really do not.
You did not say they were giant rabbits.
Yeah.
So, giant psycho rabbits. Can they, do they know how to roll down windows?
No.
For those who are not familiar with older cars, you used to be able to roll down windows because it had a
Oh, you can actually see
handle.
where I shot it.
Apparently one shot's not enough.
I actually took out its eyes.
I'm going to change my mind. That's not a psychotic rabbit. That's a demonic rabbit. Because it should have died, like 3 shots back. Especially if you shot it in the eye. Because their brain's not that big.
Nope. I gotta open the
You can
door
just-
all the way.
You could just automatically go from the passenger seat to the driver's seat.
Well, I gotta click. Okay, it's wide enough. Oh man, I forgot to check gas. 2 liters.
Just bring the gas with you. Then you can, put it in whenever you need it. Unless, you don't think crazy rabbits around.
It's in here. Just oil, okay. Bar, squeeze. Just my mirror. Just this mirror. And just this mirror. And we're off. Oh, and you can't see what I look like.
Somebody really needs to, mow their yard, field, their tumbleweeds.
We're going almost 100 kilometers an hour. And to save gas, I turned it off. I actually do this pretty commonly. Oh!
So at what point? Oh, geez.
What?
Rock. So at what point? So okay. So you've got your car up and running, and you are headed on the road. What is the ultimate goal?
Fix up your car.
That's it?
Yep. And you can find different vehicles as you go.
Except for the one that I saw you play before, where it's, the video that you told me about, where he made his car unique looking and runnable.
There's
And
not a lot of attachments for this game.
I know, but he made his vehicle, drove the 50 kilometers, and then fought the aliens. So, in this iteration, you're just making your vehicle.
Yeah, and there is a backstory, but at the same time, there kind of isn't.
Now, what kind of backstory is there?
You go into your mom's house.
Do you have? You must have a gas pedal and brake pedal, I'm guessing.
Yeah, gas, brake, clutch.
Need a gun?
But you're driving on the wrong side of the road.
Try our Mighty Stick BB gun. It's the strongest of the BB guns, reported to kill even mutated snowmen.
I'm guessing
Might
no
be
other
good
cars.
against rabbits too.
No, there's
Sure
other
to
cars.
keep a lot of ammo on yourself. Mighty
But you
Stick
definitely don't
BB
want to be on the
gun,
other side of the road.
best BB gun around.
Ugh, don't want to hit the rocks.
Well, that's true. Now, I thought that the dark lines that I've seen on the road were like skid marks, and then it dawned on me, no, those are wires from the telephone pole.
They're power lines.
Right.
They're shadows.
Now I'm seeing on the sides buildings or machinery.
No, rocks, boulders.
Those are really big boulders.
Yeah.
seems odd that there would be boulders out there unless you plan on driving among the grass. That's a pretty good tune.
Oh, you can hear it?
Oh yeah. And you won't get copyright struck for it.
This is part of the glitch with the game. I hope it's safe. And then I felt it was the gas tank. Could have been worse. I could have had parts fly off. But there is a building that we can explore. Oh, it's a diner with a gas tank.
Hey, more gas.
Wait, there's a guy in there?
Another person? Maybe he's a zombie though.
Is this the world? This is my place. This place
Maybe he's
wants me
avoiding
to
the
be
demon
here.
rabbits too.
He's aggressive.
Maybe he's afraid. Well, oh my gosh. He's a monkey!
Let me taste your flesh.
I'm going to sleep. But yeah, there's a tanker truck here.
Let me taste your flesh.
For a moment, it looked like, fire went across the screen. But it was just becoming daylight fast.
My legs are not so good, so please stop. I want to take a look at you. Please. I am just hungry.
Is that guy chasing you?
Yes.
What's gonna happen if he catches
My
you?
legs are not so good, so please stop. I want to take a look at you.
Get on the roof.
Go over here now. This one hurt a bit. I'm going to get you.
You would think that the guy would be happy to have another person for security reasons.
There's going to be blood everywhere. My legs are not so good, so please stop. I want to take a look at you.
Well, I'm on the roof.
What's on the roof?
Go over here now. This one hurt a bit.
A coffin. Well, that's interesting.
I am coming. I am coming.
I think he is a zombie because he's not dead
Over
yet.
here now. This one hurt a bit. I'm going to get you.
What is he saying?
I'm gonna get you.
Why?
I am coming. I am coming.
Yeah, I actually did not know about the.
Of course, now,
To eat your eyes.
personalities away from the building. You can go back to the diner and get stuff, right?
Don't run. Everyone has to die sometimes. Why not now? Please. I am just hungry. I want to eat.
He's the living dead. Wait, did it finally do it?
Yeah, I finally did.
Maybe he's a robot.
Nah. But yeah, that's pretty much it is. Just clean up the vehicle, buff it, find parts. You can change vehicles.
Take out a zombie, fight demon rabbits. Or maybe the guy's wife will come get you.
Nah. Gas pumps, no gas.
Stood out.
So let's see what we got in here. TV, but there's nothing on.
There's not even seats at the tables. Did you see that?
I found a sponge. Now it's nice and polished.
Shiny. How many different kinds of cars are in this that you can fix up?
I'm not sure the exact number. Oh, sponge used up.
Used up.
Yeah, I could. This needs an engine. It needs. Wait, gas pedals don't come off. These wheels. There's a van. Has it does have an engine. So this is an engine, weirdly enough. This is a bike engine. That's a poop ornament. There's chocolate. Ooh, another sponge. I went so fast that it actually flew out of my hands. That's buffed clean.
I want to say that I knew somebody in high school who had a car like this.
Oh, a Lada?
White. I don't know what it was. I just thought that is a very boring old car. And again, I knew somebody else had a Jeep, a male Jeep. I remember this because he drove on the right side. Why is there body parts?
Oh, that's Well, in the future, I mean, the guy that was coming after us, he was cannibalizing. I like this van. That's an interior cargo space. Okay, I think the brush has...
Does it have a specific number of uses?
Yeah, 3 uses. Okay, it uses standard tires. There's more tires.
That's so 70s or 60s.
Oh. I forgot. This thing has a bunch of different fuel in it. Oh, a fridge. There might be stuff in there, but I can't get up there anymore.
You sure?
Well, I could try to set up for it, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to exit.
And then go to the other one?
Yeah.
All right.
This game is $16. This is actually not bad for this game.
If it's something you enjoy, yeah.
So I have played both Drive Beyond Horizons, both the demo and this. The demo is actually not as further advanced as the for release game, which is $25.
Wow.
Well, $9 more, but it's more polished.
So for this one, the thing that you're driving to is to defeat the aliens. I'm kind of wondering what happens if you drive and you come across the aliens and you just keep going.
You're gonna have to fight the aliens one way or another.
I know that.
So, the long drive is multiplayer. And this is as well, because there's join. So you can host with people. You can do it with the long drive as well. You can see how many, what I've been doing up here. So, there's scenario, which is where you do have to drive 50 kilometers and fight the aliens. That has technically a preset difficulty. I'm currently in no limit, and I have the difficulty set to chill, which is the easiest mode. So the long drive doesn't really have. It has one iconic, or rather iconic looking vehicle, while Drive Beyond Horizons has the Pontiac Trans Am, second gen, the 60s Ford Mustang, the Lada, called the Dada, and the Dada is always going to be your starter vehicle.
That's a lot of data.
there's stuff to collect. I've collected a belt, 2 hats, and a mask. And you can only get these by playing slots. There's a slot machine that randomly generates, and you get a few pulls with it. And to actually unlock it, you have to get 3 of the same thing in a row.
Oh, basically, it's like what you find in a casino, where you know, trying to get lemons or whatever it is.
Yeah, there is a ranking system. You can see who's driven so many kilometers. And that's through okay, so I don't understand why some of these don't have time.
So those things, you know, the hat and the hat, the belt, that kind of stuff. Is that also something that's available in the scenario, or is it just in No Limit?
Well, for the rankings, Strange World is scenario. Infinite's infinite.
What's Strange World?
Strange World is where you go in. Actually gonna, for the sake of this, pick new. And I'm gonna choose No Limit. So the game type, you can have solo or multiplayer. And you can only have up to 4 players. But we're gonna pick solo. The generator seed.
That would be the terrain or map that you're on, right?
Just gonna type America. So the starting car, you're always gonna start with the Dada, which is just like a variation of the Lada. Once you actually complete the scenario, you unlock more difficulties. If you want the easiest run, go with chill. And probability of occurrence, you want to go as high, it's 2.2. Using the seed to generate objects. Makes each game unique. That'll be on. Random color car parts.
Wait. Probability of occurrence, object appearance probabilities. Is that terrain, or is that
buildings, vehicles?
all the different things that you would come across?
Yes.
Not just terrain, but also vehicles, parts, structures, those things, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Motor overheating, where the engine can overheat. Have that off. Death of the player, off. Zombies at night. This game has zombies.
Oh, so that's something that wasn't in the guy's video, which was zombies at night. That's interesting.
Well, zombies at period. Object collision. Define whether objects in cars collide with each other.
So it's just stuff bouncing around, smacking into each other.
No. Objects will clip to the vehicle.
Okay, so what does that mean? Define whether
When you're
objects
looking
in cars-
to place things in the vehicle, whether they will clip or not.
Oh, okay, so it's not that they're bouncing around, it's whether you can actually connect them to the vehicle.
Yeah.
Or connect it to something else that's a part of the vehicle.
So when an object is placed in the trunk or in the cab of the vehicle, it will self-clip itself to the vehicle.
Okay.
It does not do that on the outside unless it's an attachment.
Okay.
Weight affects vehicle, as in weight affects vehicle's performance. More things add more weight. That can slow it down. I have that off so that way the vehicle gets its most speed.
Right.
Crush the players. I have that off. Start at night. I don't have that. Zombie appearance rate. This is a multiplier where,
So it doesn't play because it's single player.
yeah, so
what does-
zombie life
Okay, so
points.
zombie life points. What does PV stand for? Player value?
Point value, possibly.
Point value.
And then zombie damage.
you
Spawn
can make
rate as function of distance. Thirst. Hunger. Fuel consumption. Having it off means you don't have to worry about running out of fuel. Engine oil consumption. Don't have to worry about the engine running out. Same with water
So
consumption.
you can really make it something that is very, very easy to where you don't have to stress over stuff to something that is like next to impossible to finish.
Yeah. So, car rust. Time is seconds before the vehicle completely rusts. I don't like how quick it is. And having it infinite means it will not degrade or rust. Cleanliness.
It won't completely rust out.
Cleanliness. Time is seconds before brightness fades. Having that off is nice because that means it stays shiny. Like
And
real
if you like
life.
well, yeah, the only way that something's not going to stay shiny in real life is if you do damage to it. Otherwise, in real life, it's going to stay shiny for nearly forever.
Well, in real life, with exposure to the elements, that shine will actually fade
But
over
it takes
time.
a really long time.
Yeah, it takes years.
Okay.
Point of
Um,
interest frequency,
Okay.
as in how
What-
frequently vehicles appear.
Wait. Point of interest for a higher value will reduce the distance between each. What is considered a point of interest?
Motels, gas stations, diners,
Okay, structures,
yes,
places. Okay.
radio towers. Although those
Got it.
in my current run, those seem to be really, really rare. Tire wear. So tire wear is pretty much done. Battery consumption. I have it set to 0. Alternator efficiency, as in it's going to fully charge the batteries. Explosion damage, blast damage multiplier, as in can't hurt the player. So it's at chill.
But
We're
there's
not
still
gonna.
zombies.
No zombies.
Huh.
Let's turn that off. No zombies.
Okay.
Actually, I should turn those on. Zombies on.
I thought they were on.
It'll just increase the appearance rate to 10. That way you can see the zombies. Keep the zombie life points low. I'm not going to save this. I am going to
Right.
show
It's
how
just
things
for-
start, and then I'm going to load my current progress.
All right. And I'll interrupt with questions as we go along. Since I don't really understand this game. Visually, it looks pretty good. Reminds me of California. Ick.
Here's the data. And the goal is we want to fully restore this car. And it will tell you. So yellow means I can place it there, but it's incorrect. Green is I can not only place it there, but it's the correct part. Sandwich. So this is a headlight. Some parts are interchangeable, where it doesn't matter which space you put it. For others, it is. Like some headlights, it matters. This is a
Yeah,
spare
the other
tire.
guy I saw took a light bulb and stuck it in a headlight socket, and it worked.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
I am looking
He
around.
also used one of those long lights that was up above. He used that on the lower part of the car, which I thought was very interesting. But since he wasn't somebody I could ask questions of, I didn't understand what the heck. He said you can go to the bathroom, though.
Oh, hold P.
That looked like a generator back there.
Oh, it is, but it's not interactable.
Wait, are you peeing on the ground?
Yes. So this is a license plate. So
Goats?
there are different license plates. Some license plates don't belong. Some do. So we got this is engine oil. So we are going to this. See how real water. We have almost no water.
Did you say butter?
No, water.
Oh, water.
What?
What the-
Okay, so we've got no doors. We got 4 RPGs up here.
Do you have a steering wheel yet? Oh, you do. All right. Do you have any brake pedals? Okay, there's
Oh
the
yeah, your starting vehicle has everything you need to go.
except for the missile launchers.
They're RPGs. Wait, look at the missile head. It's got a face.
Okay. I guess the missile head is going to have a happy day.
Oh, when you use it, it will. This is engine oil. Petrol. Okay.
Petrol's the same as gasoline.
I know it's just the European word.
That is correct. They have
Weird.
petrol stations. I still remember that.
It's diesel, more petrol.
Now, according to the other guy, you can change the ratio of diesel and gas to where he was able to. He said he could take out diesel.
Yeah. So the way you do it is you use the mouse wheel to switch between dumping and pulling. And even though it got like this, it's basically doing reverse gravity.
Very interesting. Because gas in a diesel vehicle, no bueno.
Diesel requires a much higher compression than gas.
Was that a suitcase on the bench? Or at least, oh no, those are sponges, never mind. It looked like a decorative suitcase.
I want to keep these, but I don't have any brushes.
Now, how much stuff can you carry on you when you start,
Only if you have a backpack can you carry stuff.
which you don't yet?
Correct.
Are there any animals in this?
Just zombies and the aliens.
So no animals, just okay, got it. So what would make this playable would be to increase the difficulty, increase the challenges, like with the zombies, and especially if you're playing with other people, seeing who you could set up your own challenges as far as who can make the most protected vehicle first, who can get to the alien first and take him out. Gosh, I mean, you could set the settings to where it's easier, or better yet, really difficult, and see who can survive. That'd be kind of fun.
So
It'd be-
there's two directions I can go. I can go right or left. However,
oh, so in this version, you can look at yourself, where
Yeah,
the previous one you
but
couldn't.
only if I'm in my vehicle can I see myself.
Right. So right now you are going the wrong direction, which I'm fine with.
Oh, I thought that might have been a vehicle. So we'll see what happens when we go the wrong way.
I would think if you went the wrong way, you'd come across something.
Yeah,
Right?
a dead end. Now our kilometers is 0.
Correct, because you're heading the wrong way. It's interesting. I wondered if it was going to count in the negatives, but I guess not. Oh, there is an end of the road.
Yeah.
Okay, so... But if you go too far, you're kind of screwed, because then it would be a very long walk back. So, there is an end of the road if you go the
Yes.
wrong way. Apparently not very much so far. Haven't seen any other vehicles or any other buildings other than the one where you got the vehicle from.
Yeah. And because I've actually increased the frequency of this stuff spawns, we're going to come across things a lot faster than in the long drive.
So far it's a lot of dead stuff.
It's desert,
Yeah.
and there's multiple biomes, so there may come to a point where there's snow.
That would be awesome. It looks like there's something on the right, unless I'm not. Is that? Yes. Okay, what is it?
A bar. See the beer bottles? We're going to
Alright.
look around.
See what kind of vehicle there is.
Stuff.
Let's see.
There's food, beer.
Crates. Is there any money in the machine?
No, there's no money.
Well, that. Does that mean they got the award for the best steak and or eggs and stuff?
Do you know
Do you
what
even-
this is? Because I know you're watching the stream and it's delayed for you, but do you know what this is?
That looks like a Datsun. A Datsun pickup truck. Am I right? I don't know vehicles very well, but it reminds me of a little Datsun pickup truck. Unless... No, it looks like a Datsun. Is it? Or do you know?
I thought it was a Toyota.
It's possible. How do you find out what it is?
It doesn't strictly state what it is. Ah, the correct side of the format.
Yeah, it's either... Datsuns are smaller than Toyotas. And I'm going based on memory because I haven't seen a Datsun in like forever.
Well, their Datsuns are now Nissans.
What the heck is that?
Uh,
Oh, it's a headlight.
bumper guard.
I'm a little behind since I'm watching the stream.
Yeah, I can't change that.
Okay. That's funny.
What? Oh, the British flag.
A flag. Gear shifter.
Okay, is this going to be the correct radiator?
Hey, you
Yes.
can use whichever steering wheel you want. Hey, you could even swap out the steering wheel you have on your car for a different one.
Nah, you need the correct one.
Why? Can't you make a Franken car?
You could, but there's actually, you unlock the vehicle if you use the correct parts.
Oh,
And I'd rather have the correct parts. Okay, that's incorrect.
that's just so you unlock the other stuff. How many vehicles, if you get all the parts right, how many vehicles are there to unlock?
One time I connected a bunch of vehicles and I got up to 7 before when I ended up going backwards downhill.
The lights came
That-
on in the building
Yeah,
by themselves.
yeah. Because it's
Why?
nighttime. Because it's nighttime now.
So does this mean you have to be inside the building?
No.
I meant for safety because of zombies.
I turned off zombies at night. And as you can see, I'm actually towing the truck. And this car is struggling to pull this truck.
Well, yeah, because the truck's heavier.
Oh. It's not because it's heavier. Parking brake's on.
Oh. Put it in neutral.
Well, disengage the parking brake. I can go faster. It'll just take more time to pick up speed.
I thought we were going to see zombies.
Well, I increased the frequency.
'Cause I haven't seen them yet. We'll just have to wait and see if one shows up.
It'll take a while. Unless they don't. I don't know.
Is that another building or just a billboard?
Where?
On the left, you passed it.
If there was a billboard, there would have been stuff.
Not always. Sometimes billboards are just out there
No,
in the middle
not in
of
this game.
nowhere.
Not in
Oh,
this
really?
game.
Okay.
Speed
All right.
bump.
Gas, where your journey begins with convenience and reliability. Fuel up with confidence at our state-of-the-art pumps, designed to keep you moving forward without a hitch. At Gas, we understand that every minute counts. That's why our friendly staff is here to ensure your visit is quick and efficient. Stop by Gas today and experience the difference. Because when it comes to your journey, every stop should be a step toward convenience and peace of mind. And please, don't put the gasoline nozzle in the trunk. Gas.
I was wondering if we were looking at snow, but then I realized no, it's just sand.
No, there would be snowfall.
Straight to the point. You've probably seen that Epsi soda popping up everywhere, trying to make a
Wow,
name
there's
for
a whole
itself.
lot of nothing.
Let's be honest. Do you really know what you're
Of course, you also haven't gone that far.
Loaded with who knows what,
Only
and it's
3
trying way too hard
kilometers.
to be cool. Stick with the original, the classic
And you
cola. We've been quenching
still
thirst
drive on
and
the wrong
giving
side of the
joy to your
road.
taste buds for generations.
No, I'm not.
So when you're looking for a soda that truly satisfies,
You were.
choose cola, the drink that stands the test of time. Refresh your world with the real thing.
Is there
Cola,
anything
because some things never go out
that
of style.
draws zombies in this game?
They just have to spawn, and they may not spawn the first couple of kilometers.
I was wondering if maybe it was lights or sounds. I don't know. So far, it's just a whole lot of nothing. So in the other game, you get demonic rabbits. In this one, you can have zombies.
Oh, there was that one cannibal.
Oh yeah, the one crazy guy. Oh, I guess so in the last one versus this one, demonic rabbits and
Zombies.
zombies, and then you've got the crazy guy and the aliens.
Yeah.
Interesting. Just 2 different elements.
Oh,
You know,
I
there's
just
no-
see something in the distance.
There's no turnoffs.
I see a place.
Yeah, it could be a diner, gas station, an oasis,
It's
a
a
mirage.
it's a convenience store.
All right. How convenient.
And they have a van.
That looks like what is that creature on the roof? It's a
There are zombies. I want to lure them out because I don't want to destroy the...
the vehicle.
Yeah.
Nope, don't want to destroy the vehicle. Okay, so I'm gonna get to see how fast they are. So far, not very, but you need to aim better.
Oh, I just had to make sure they were close enough to the blast.
All right.
This is another car. This is a Japanese. So I got the
Nice.
engine.
Oh wow, there's quite a few vehicles. That's. Oh, here comes the zombie.
It's actually 2 of them. And it is an import. Okay, I'm actually going to debate which one do I want to use.
Maybe they're Novas.
No, these are
so
Nissans.
the back end isn't right for a Nova. Do you know, years ago, when the Chevy came out with the Nova, it did not sell well in Mexico because Nova meant no-go. So, always check to make sure that your vehicle name isn't something that's going to make it,
Yeah,
a bad idea
make sure that the name actually translates well.
into something good.
Oh, by the way, different vehicles take
Different parts.
different batteries.
I would have thought they'd be universal.
Nah. There's a truck that takes a 180 or either 170 or 180 volt.
Now, what made you decide to choose the one car over the other?
I think it had more to do with
One had more parts
yeah.
already in, okay. Because I'd be like, pick the purple one or the blue one, but if it's like go with the purple one, but if it doesn't have as many parts, you'd be spending more time switching, which I would totally do. Hey, graffiti.
You have to
This-
now. These have more parts, so
you could just take the wheels off of the other car. I mean, there's already taking a bunch of stuff.
yeah. But there's things that you got to look for, such you got to find all the parts. You've got to clean all the parts.
That one had the steering wheel on the right side.
Yeah,
They both do. So that would
yeah, because
definitely
this is a Japanese imported car.
Yeah, because they drive on the wrong side of the road.
No, it's the left side.
Same thing.
It's only the wrong side if it's in another country that has the other way.
You do know that the majority of countries in the world drive on the right side.
I do not know.
There aren't that many countries that drive on the left.
Australia, Japan, all
Yeah,
of
it's
Europe.
a handful. No, most of Europe, it's on the right.
It's another truck with more parts. Oh, this body is in much better condition. I'm actually gonna swap these. Actually,
You gonna pull it out and just change vehicles or change trucks?
yeah.
How do you detach?
T is for towing. There's a lot of different factors for parts, and the attachment for vehicles is actually kind of buggy.
Yeah, I noticed the weird places that you can put things.
Well, it still works. But yeah, it's kind of off placement. Is this the correct one? Yes.
Still needs wheels.
Hey, a horn. Yeah,
I know, you'll get to it eventually. Also needs an engine.
yeah, I'll get the one that's from the truck I brought.
Yeah, there is a animal on the roof, and I'm trying to remember.
Chameleon.
Chameleon. I kept wanting to say iguana,
Not
and I knew that
chameleon.
wasn't right.
Chameleon. I still think this is a Toyota because of the tires.
It might be. Like I said, a Toyota is a little bit bigger than a Nissan.
It's so heavy.
Well, if it's heavy, you can't run with it.
Yeah. No pedals.
Are there anything in the lockers?
Mainly no.
Are there any Easter eggs in in the game?
Not really.
I mean, that would be fun if there were, because then you could go looking for stuff. If only cleaning were that easy. I noticed that cleaning functions different
Oh yeah,
in this version.
it's actually nice because what ends up happening is the life use for the vehicle for like the brush and sponges is different. Oh, and paint. You can paint these.
Well, I noticed in this one, as you're brushing, it's slowly getting better. Where the other one, it didn't look like that.
It really depends on what. It depends on the part, because bigger parts take longer to.
I know, but it seemed like in the other game, it just went from being rusty to suddenly not being rusty.
Oh, because there's no transition.
That's what I'm talking about, is in this one, there is that gradual change. I'm not sure which is better. Only because
I like this one better because it's a transition effect. It feels more natural. Oh, and you can see your body.
right, you can see how weird you look. That.
Ooh, black paint. 56%.
And the other guy, his went from whatever color it was to suddenly being a black vehicle.
Oh, because he
which was
painted it.
weird. No, I don't think he did. I think it was suddenly, unless there was a camera cut, it just suddenly went to black and he commented on it. That's funny. The bobbing, bouncing mannequin.
Oh, it's just clipping.
Yeah.
This looks like it's more of a Ford part, but I still count it as a Toyota. I could go online and check. This actually doesn't go anywhere specific.
You could use it as an antenna.
Yeah, it'll just go. Here's the van, which is actually based on a Dodge. People are calling it like a Volkswagen, but I think it's more based on a Dodge because of the headlights. Which one does this go to? That does not go there.
Does it even go to that vehicle?
No, not really.
Maybe it goes to one of your other vehicles.
I'm not sure. There's the mask that I unlocked.
Hey, it's a present. Does that mean you could play Zorro?
Yeah, if I really wanted to.
Either that or a Ninja Turtle. Is that a rocket launcher?
Yeah.
Or a trumpet? Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh! Okay.
That was interesting. You have unlimited ammo?
Yeah.
On, I thought you were fixing it up.
There is stuff that spawns on the roof, by the way.
But if you don't go up there, you don't know.
There's an item find. There's a thing I can use that helps me find items. Goodbye, truck. Yeah,
I thought
there's
you wanted to take it. Especially since you spent the time putting parts on it.
yeah. But
But
I'm
then
not
again-
actually keeping this run.
I was just gonna say that.
I'm going to go back to the run I was doing. Which is this one.
Oh, there's a lot of things that you can customize for
Yes.
gameplay. All
Yes.
right.
And
I-
since I actually showed the zombies,
And I
I'm-
think yes, if you were gonna play with other people, that there should be it would make it more interesting to have it be maybe a little bit of competition or challenges. Also, it improves your skills in doing stuff.
so every time I load, it has to load everything. I just gotta be patient. Unless it actually lost my stuff.
I don't see a vehicle.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go to this backup history. And go to a older save. It has backup saves, which is actually nice in case something goes wrong. Because then you can just go to an older save. And because let's say you accidentally drive into a landmine, which landmines are in this game.
Really?
Yeah, I drove into one and my car went flying and several parts came off.
Were landmines that you put in, that you put selected, or are they just there? I mean, is there stuff that's in there that you don't select that's just part of it? Like the landmines?
The landmines, they're in the ground. You can see them, but they're in the ground. There's one spot that generates that has landmines everywhere. And yeah.
How
So
do you navigate that
some
if
stuff
they're
will
everywhere?
some stuff will spawn where you can actually just take items and then let go as you move the item that you're holding to roll onto the landmine. Like, I'll do this. And that will actually go over and touch the landmines, and then the landmines will blow up.
Oh, so basically you're setting them off.
I started with this vehicle. I've got so many speakers on this.
And trampolines.
Yeah, I gotta actually disengage the parking brake or the handbrake, because every time I load, the handbrake resets to the on position.
So why do you have 4 trampolines?
To help me get on roofs. I actually did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's white. Never mind. Yeah, if there's so I did find this, and it does this. As soon as you're able to see.
Now, what is it it's showing you or highlighting?
All the
Just
things that can be
items?
picked up.
Oh.
So I was able to
You can pick up
find.
fencing?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not place fencing, only when it's been knocked over. Ooh, a horn with green.
Barbed wire. So you can pick up barbed wire.
Yeah, if you knock it over. So
100% copyright-free music. It's your boy Ryan, and you're tuned into Hyperbase Radio.
Oh, no.
Energy, and the hardest
that
thing
almost
Get ready for a wild
disconnected.
So how many kilometers are you going to go?
I'm trying to complete the data.
That's the one with the trampolines on it, right?
Yeah, there's one part I need. Just one part. One part. Just one.
Well, here comes something on the left.
Oh, and this game has music being worked on. Oh, there's actually nothing here.
It has music being worked on.
Oh. The radio has. Yeah, there's music being made for this game.
Now, the music that's being made for it, is it a file that you just download and it gets attached?
No, the developers got music that's being made for the game.
Uh-huh. But when you get the game, does it have music in the game when you get it?
Yeah, it does. And the game's still in early access. Do you know what car this is?
A car graveyard.
No, do you know what model of car this is?
Oh.
I do.
It's rusty.
I know the make.
Oh, good, because I'm not real familiar. I know, sir. Wait a minute. Let me see the front of it. Is it an Edsel?
No, the Edsel had the urinal grill. This car is
see.
older.
Okay, so we're talking either 40s or 50s.
It was made in the like just after World War II.
So 40s. Nash Rambler?
No,
I'm trying to think of names of vehicles I know.
I actually watched a video about it.
It's not a Bel Air. Well, at least not 50s. It's not a DeLorean. It's not a Volkswagen.
The brand no longer exists. The company no longer exists. But the vehicles are very expensive, and you can only get them at auctions when they are at auctions. And
Okay.
I'll give you a hint.
It's not a Rolls Royce, and it's
Only-
not a Maserati.
From as far as I know, only 3 people alive know how to fix the transmission.
So, my knowledge of vehicles is very limited. So, what is it?
It is a Tucker.
You know,
Tucker 51.
I never would have guessed. You know
Hello,
why?
everyone. I hope you're doing well and your journey's going smoothly. We just
I've
received
never heard of a
message from
Tucker.
Someone requesting an interview. Apparently, it's a shaman who claims he can speak to cars. We're now joining Dave.
Does that mean they're tuckered out?
Dave, do you read me?
No. So the Tucker, so
Come on out there and-
the Tucker 51, only 51 cars were ever made.
It was the year. But you said it was that. Well, anyway. Keep going.
It's completely nuts, isn't it?
And
Great. Well, thanks, Dave. I mean, should I...
oh,
Can you come back quickly?
I hit it. Oh, great. No, my windshield!
Uh-oh. Well,
Yeah, I'm
You got a
calling
problem.
taxi. All right, let's move on.
oh,
See what else? Anything else fall out? Okay, those are on. Thankfully, I wasn't going very fast. That's still missing. Okay.
well, at least the windshield's still part of the other car. Part of the Dada, right?
Yeah, the Dada's fine. It's just I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. I don't think the seatbelt's even. I don't think I installed a seatbelt either.
That's what happens when you don't wear your seatbelt. You get thrown from it. And if you're unlucky, your car drives over you.
Is there anything of value here? Nope. I gotta find another windshield.
Need to find another building.
Well, I just need to find another windshield at least, because sometimes the windshield will spawn.
Let's see.
But yeah, the actual the thing about the Tucker is that the shifter was actually on a lever on the steering column.
Interesting.
Oh, look what I found.
A cave?
No,
A mesa?
slot machine.
Oh.
And these are all the minesweepers. Oh, good. This hasn't been used yet. I'm going to carefully move everything.
Porta potty.
Yeah, but there's actually a secret to the porta potty, which I actually learned about from watching someone else. Just moving everything over. So one of the things I've been doing is making duplicates of black paint.
Duplicates of black paint. Why?
I put one in, I get one back, or I get another one. So the reason for the black paint is because
Wait. An outhouse is a slot machine?
no, that's the slot machine over there.
Okay, so you put in a can in an outhouse.
No matter what.
Yes,
Our reporter Jake
And
is
you
live with a
got-
driver experiencing
How
strange
does that
braking.
work?
Jake,
It's-
what's happening?
it's the secret.
Why does it work?
It's the secret of this game.
So it does have an Easter egg.
It's an Easter egg is something that you actually find that's a reference to something.
Who is going to think to stick a can or something else in an outhouse seat to get stuff?
Ah, stepping on mine. Oh, well,
That is not something I would ever. You did it again. Ah. I never would have thought to put into an outhouse hole a can to get a can. That is not something that would have ever crossed my mind. That's weird.
oh yeah, there's the horn.
Hey, landmines are there usually,
This is usually it.
which is how many?
I have
would-
no idea.
And you'd think if you set off one, it would set off other ones.
Nah, they're actually far enough from each other to not trigger.
And they don't trigger the vending machine. Interesting.
Ah, I stepped on one. Oh, I cannot throw this one right. I cannot use the RPG to blow up the minesweepers or the mines.
I mean, I would think, well, I'm asking something that, to make sense that doesn't exactly make sense.
What's that?
The game? How many spins can you do?
That many.
Just 3?
It varies. Sometimes more, sometimes less.
I'm counting, so.
I cannot attach it. Okay, I've pretty much used up that. Yeah, I don't have a seatbelt. I need to find a seatbelt.
Well, you could check for one the next vehicle that you come across.
If it has it.
Introducing Rust Panic, a revolutionary rust-proof brushes for cars. Protect your vehicle against corrosion and preserve its pristine condition with our advanced brush technology.
Might not be long because
Actually,
I
it's
see
just a
stuff up
brush,
there.
But who cares? Does anyone really think we spent 9 years developing this in a secret laboratory? Absolutely not. It's from China. We simply added a wooden handle, which is why it breaks so often. Anyway, you can find them everywhere. No need to promote them anymore.
Looking to light up the streets and make your ride unforgettable? Our Underglow neon kits are here.
Looks
to take
kind of like the
your
other
car to
place.
the next level. Colors that pop,
Okay.
patterns that dazzle, and even sound sync technology. Your car won't just drive; it'll perform. Easy to install, ultra durable, and built to shine brighter than your competition. Ready to stand out? Find our kits in garages near.
Oh my gosh, this doesn't have seat belt
And let the streets be your
slots.
stage.
Well, that's going to make it very difficult.
Quench
So,
convenience and choice
yeah.
at our beverage vending machines.
So I guess no seatbelt means you take your life in your own hands.
Yep.
At least you don't have limited lives.
Now, if it were... If it were,
So what kind of building are you in? Is it an office?
no, it's,
Oh, motel.
so
An
anything-
abandoned motel.
Is there anything? Okay, there might be something up there. Uh, wait. I have a feeling it's going to be a while before I actually...
What you're looking for? So you said you were looking for one part. What happens when you find the one part?
Well,
Hey, can you
for this
actually call
vehicle,
someone?
you unlock the vehicle. I want to get on the roof.
Was the payphone workable?
Um... Sometimes you will hear the phone ring, and then you just pick it up.
What happens when you pick it up?
You'll get a random message, and it
Interesting.
varies.
Interesting.
Okay. I was curious about the door, but after looking at it from a different angle, I realized, no, I don't want that door.
And I had 2 eggs with some sausage mixed in like an hour ago. I'm hungry again. Wasn't enough. Maybe I don't know.
The ramp is tempting, but there's parts. Just the wheel. Steering wheel for the van. Floor mat for the Pontiac.
Seatbelts for the car that can't have seatbelts.
It took so long to finally get a gas pedal for this Camaro. I can't think of Camaro because I had an 86 Camaro IROC. But the Pontiac looks better because of the headlight configuration. They pop up, but I really like when they're down because it's a more narrow look.
Maybe you'll be able to develop new skills, like U-turns and big 180 handbrakes. In any case, I'm not responsible for what happens between you and your car.
Hyperbase radio.
Looks like another motel. That is a tiny motel.
This is a Volkswagen Rabbit.
So there are rabbits in this version.
Well, just the Volkswagen. Volkswagen.
Still a rabbit. Still a rabbit. They
No
just
battery.
don't multiply. So what's the graffiti on the wall say?
Drive Beyond Horizons, which is this game.
Right.
Tires don't belong, but they still go on anyway. So this place is actually funny.
What's funny about it?
Well, it's funny and dirty at the same time.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the neon lights are still on. That is very bizarre.
I have no idea what this goes to.
It looks like the reflector for what used to be used for doctors. They had a headband on and it would have the reflector on the headband. That's just what it reminds me of. Not saying that's what it is, just saying that's what it reminds me of from every either old show or comedy show that I had seen.
Well, it's a radiator, but doesn't belong. Oh, I gotta tell you, you can't just drink water.
Why?
Well, you can't just drink water normally, you gotta do this.
Shove it up to your face.
Put it over your head and open up and pour down.
Well, that explains how the guy did it. I thought it was weird at the time.
What's the only way to drink?
Now that I've unleaded, that's something you don't see very often.
There's a computer, but you can't even use it.
It doesn't work because it's got Windows 11 on it.
No. Doesn't work because just about everything's dead.
Introducing the timeless elegance of our
Except for the
classic
neon
wooden
lights in the other
box.
room.
Crafted with meticulous attention to detail, each box embodies craftsmanship
No
and
internet.
sophistication. Whether displayed on a desk, shelf, or bedside table, our wooden boxes are a testament to quality and tradition. They make a thoughtful gift for
So what did
special
you pick up?
occasions, or a stylish addition to your
Nothing.
own collection. And because you don't give a fuck about ecology,
Whole
you
lot
can
of
find them
nothing.
everywhere on the ground.
I'm mainly looking for a replacement windshield, a rear turn indicator for the back of the Pontiac, and a right side mirror for the Lada.
Now I can't tell, and I haven't been paying attention to if the clouds change any, if they move across the sky or not. I have no idea. Because, like I said, I haven't been paying attention.
They don't.
We don't want to detach the car. Well, there's some.
It's a giant diesel engine, which goes to the the big truck in this game.
So what again is it you get for getting all the parts?
I unlock the vehicle. For the next time I want to start, I can have access to that vehicle from the beginning. Mustang. Well, the Mustang's got seat belts.
It's a nice car.
But why doesn't the Camaro have seat belts? Just baffles me. So I know the Camaro came with seat belts. Pontiac should have. But this doesn't have that.
Maybe you have to find them. That looks like a firework. My first thought was an ice pick, but it looks more like a firework that you let off. I was right. Looks like a newer gas station.
carefully
And the bus
looking
stop.
for. Hmm. That's disappointing.
What?
Can't blow it up.
I wondered that myself. It would have been kind of interesting if you could. Oh, a fish.
Yeah.
So we've had chameleons and fish. Weird. All we need is a dinosaur. That would be Sinclair. Okay, that's interesting. On the side of the building, it says open daily 9 a.m. to, I think, 22 p.m.
.22, that's a military time. 24
Yes.
hour.
That is correct. That's what I thought was interesting about that. Another porta potty.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something. Just I already have so many spray cans.
Too bad you can't put in the headlight. And,
I don't need the headlights.
no, not headlight. Side mirror.
They're site specific.
I know. That's why I said it's too bad you can't do it.
Yeah, this thing came really handy. So now I got 2, and I was able to complete that. So when
So
I look at the
basically-
body, it tells me I'm at 56 out of 59. I lost a windshield. So if I didn't crash, it would have been 57.
Introducing the ultimate solution for a sparkling car body.
It's interesting that it's basically a duplicator.
Yep. But you're limited on what can go through the hole.
Well, it has to fit in the hole for one. But it's odd that it duplicate a porta potty or an outhouse duplicates. That's weird.
It's like a feature of the game.
It's just weird.
Introducing Barrel Max's ultra durable barrels.
Because usually you don't put
Anything except
things
an AK-47 bullet. Our barrels are
into
with the highest grade materials and
an outhouse to take things out.
This one's already been
This is gonna be
used.
interesting. Watch out for landmines.
Yeah, I'm being careful. This one usually
That
gets
looked like kind of a gnome.
this outhouse location tends to end up normally being used. Like for whatever reason, it just generates weirdly, and something will take up that slot. There was only one time that it didn't happen.
There's something still in it.
Well, that's because it had 2 of it. So
Right.
the one thing ended up generating, and
What's the front of it look like?
oh, it's just a teddy bear.
Oh, with a tuft of hair on top? I thought it was a gnome.
No, it's not a
Oh,
gnome.
yeah.
They have
The
different.
shark fin.
They have different. Oh, the shark fin's attachment.
It's a Fu Manchu bear. It's a Fu Manchu gnome bear. Hey, I think that set off too.
Yeah, I gotta attach this to my car.
It would set off a bomb. Gives new meaning to having fins on your car.
Okay, I've pretty much cleared enough.
Is that a picture or a playing card?
That was a picture frame with pictures from, I think, the developer team. Kind of like a form of credits. And the lever fell off. Okay, moving on.
Oh, I know why that thing is near an outhouse. It's a crapshoot.
I did unlock 2 different hats from it once. Oh, I unlocked a hat 2 different times.
But they were 2 different hats, right?
Yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't the same hat twice. That would kind of like suck.
No windshield.
Different car. Looked like stuff was.
No, it's a Camaro or a Pontiac.
Why is there stuff floating in the air?
It happens.
It was just a glitch. Now,
Yeah.
maybe one of them was a windshield.
There's a back window. Bonfiac?
That is so weird.
And no seatbelts. There's never seatbelts on this car.
Always open to your feedback on our Discord, where we actively listen to our community.
Shifter,
Right now and let us know what music style you'd
format,
love to hear
Carpet.
next on a future radio station. Come say hi on Discord.
headlight.
So weird.
Yeah, it happens.
There was a campfire. I don't know if there's anything else, but there was a campfire.
I thought this car would have been faster.
Looks can be deceiving. Is there something up ahead? Yes. I was seeing it at a distance. Because there's a light coming from it.
Someone online says this is the fastest engine. Which reminds me... Nope, that's where all the paint is. I'm gonna slap a turbo on it.
Why not?
Wait.
More power. Oh, you did put a traffic cone in the exhaust.
Yeah, I did. I actually got an achievement for it.
That's funny.
Okay, that's cool. You can dual turbo this thing.
Momo power?
Well, because of this car. This is what it goes in. And I don't want to lose this engine. Even though I've got 2 turbos on it. There's actually a glitch with the trailer.
What exactly is the glitch?
It will return to its last position.
Alright.
Need to add engine oil. It's the wrong engine for this car, but we're going to use it anyway.
If you can get it to work, it doesn't matter if it's the
American
wrong
flag.
engine.
There's another one, but I don't want to take this car with me because I'm already towing 2. I've almost completed that one car.
Too bad that windshield wasn't right.
It was a rear window. Oh, another turbo.
And that was strange about the bed in the back. It looks like there was blood out there.
Actually, it was blood.
That's what I thought. I
Yep.
didn't think it was
Blood
rust.
there. There's a corpse, so blood. More blood. Well, because there's zombies that spawn.
Right.
So. Wait. Nope.
Not the door.
I'm going to cheat, though, because. See, I know there's a side mirror for this car, but what annoys me is it's specific.
Breaking news. A driver has successfully siphoned gas.
Well, if you find the right one, you can swap it.
Setting a new world record. Witnesses say he
For
moved
whatever
like a
reason,
desert ninja.
the hubcaps for the Dada glitch graphically,
Check your fuel gauge.
and I don't know why. It just does.
Me either. Oh, lounge chairs on the roof.
Oh yeah, that's because Apocalypse.
Yeah, it's very 70s. Oh my gosh. 60s or 70s, one of the two. Yeah, the other guy, he had, what, 6 of those?
I really don't want that. Trailer. There's that one tire for the one big truck. This actually does take 2 brake lights and a license plate, the trailer. That's actually an attachment.
That was a tote back there.
Is there no other engines or containers?
Feet? Puppets? Paint?
Pink.
Paint?
Terracid.
That doesn't even make sense. I can't spell.
I think it might be a reference.
Or it's like what they do in TV shows and movies in order to not
It's petrol. It says so little engine oil
name a
in it.
specific product. They spell, they have one letter off, or they remove a letter, something like that.
There is cola in this game.
They put 2 engines in the compartment.
Nope. I can just transfer oil from one engine to another.
Got it.
First aid kit. Petrol.
Looks like garbage.
Petrol. Diesel. A lot of the garbage is just textural. Or just
I was
texture.
gonna say, it just looked like there was a garbage bag.
Oh, there are
Based
garbage
on the
bags
shape.
in this game. Different backpacks have different numbers of slots. The backpack you find in your house has 2 slots. There you can find a backpack with 4 slots and one with 6.
Tired of leaving your friends behind just because your coupe only has 2 seats? We've got the solution for you. The Universal Ride Seat. This seat can be
It
mounted
takes a
anywhere,
while to find
inside, on top, or even underneath your car.
specific parts.
Compact, secure, and ridiculously easy to install. It's the perfect way to turn your 2-seater.
Who knows how long it'll take you to find the windshield
Because drifting is always better with an
and the
Parts
side mirror.
generated at random. There's
I know.
nothing that can be done about it.
No, it's fine. I just figured there's no way of knowing how long it's going to take you to find the parts.
As if Grandma were still here to spoil you. Choose quality and tradition with our canned foods, because sometimes the best things come in simple cans. Find our products at your local supermarket and bring a bit of nostalgia home with each can.
Let's see.
See, what's this?
Battery? Can. It's like a beer can. It is a beer can.
Yep.
I'm trying to think what brand it reminds me of, but did it have a pull tab or what? It gives you a funny. Oh, that's funny. That's really
No,
funny.
Oh! Oh no!
You just now noticed?
No,
Oh my
no, I
gosh.
noticed. I didn't think it would actually mess with.
That's funny.
Like-
So you got you're driving impaired. Question is, does it affect your driving? But if you do find, I wonder how long it lasts.
I can't even walk straight.
Wow. What the solution is? Run it off, puke. I don't know. Drink water. Will it even let you drive?
Oh, I could drive.
I was just wondering. Wow, that's just really funny. But will you wreck something?
I'm going slow.
Now, does it affect your driving? I mean, are you actually trying to drive straight?
It's just okay. How long does this last?
That's what I'm wondering. So, if you drink beer, it's
Oh
gonna
no,
make you.
it's.
Oh, that's...
Oh, okay. The buzz is
Wait.
gone.
All right. So it doesn't last for too long. That's good. But it does last for a few minutes anyway. And then you can go off to driving. So if you're in a hurry to do things, don't drink beer.
Unless you're playing multiplayer, then have a always designated driver.
Or just say, hey, I found something for you, drink this. Because then that would slow the other person down.
I think it would be great to get some people to join in and play this game, but not tell them about.
So you have a little.
There's an achievement for drinking, though.
Right. I mean, it could make it very interesting. You just have it decided ahead of time what it is, the goal. Whether it be drive X number of miles, get to, I don't, well, you can't really say get to a specific.
Oh no!
Do you have no brakes? Oh my gosh. What happened?
I went too fast and it rubbed it now I gotta find the.
Yeah, you gotta get your car back. So, was it simply a matter of what you were towing gave the vehicle more momentum?
No.
No?
Yeah, Rayon. I'm here with this driver whose car should be 100%.
I'm actually gonna exit and load.
Yeah, because that's question is where you're gonna load at.
Yeah, good question. Did it save during the mishap or what? Because
Or did it save when you were feeling the effects of the beer?
I'll take the effects of the beer over what just happened because I went too fast for what was going on.
Well, now you know what happens. Don't be towing anything and going really fast. You do that, you're gonna lose your stuff.
Uh-oh. I'm in the trunk.
You got stuffed in the trunk. But where? What the heck? Is that the... Yeah, that's the Dota. So you still have it all together, but you have a problem. Well, you're not drunk. You're not... I mean, although you are crawling on the ground. Can you jump?
No.
Huh. That is really weird.
This game still is early access, though. I'm gonna reload that.
Wait, so is this... do you purchase this version?
There's the demo, but yeah, I actually got enough interest to buy it.
But it's still...
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no,
Again?
no, 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 no.
Um, I don't know how you're going to fix this problem.
And I can't get in the car.
Well, it said drive the car.
I
At
know,
one point.
and I'm clicking. Hold on. I gotta load.
There, it says drive car. You're just going to exit completely and then now you're going to try loading
I'm
it
going
again.
to load an
A little
older
further back.
save.
All right. We'll see where you're at with that.
Because the problem is I'm on a slope, and it's messing with my position for reload.
Right. Yeah, you could actually turn this into a racing game.
Okay. Flat ground.
All right, so it doesn't look like the vehicles are together, connected.
Free music. It's your boy Ryan.
Are they?
Tuned into Hyperbase Radio, nonstop energy, and the hardest techno house on the planet.
Nope.
Get ready for a wild ride.
Yep, and now I gotta get in the Dada and disengage the handbrake.
So the question is, I'm assuming this is before you came upon the campfire and the beer.
Oh,
Now-
not the campfire, but the beer.
There. So, you already know what happens with the beer. Since you've already been there, it would have the same stuff, right? It would generate other things.
The generation is going to be the same.
Okay.
So the car, because you saw the car.
Right. Okay. So, don't go too fast on the decline.
Yeah.
Incline's fine.
I
It's a gutless wonder.
Nah. The only reason I have the two vehicles is because I was actually getting so few parts for the Dada. I decided to just pick up another vehicle and finish that one.
Well, why not? Because it's too hard to pick up parts for all the different vehicles unless you plan on towing all the different vehicles.
I tried that once. On the big incline, I actually got stuck.
Well, yeah, because it's just too much.
It's too difficult to climb it, to climb that incline. And it ended up just snapping.
Not seeing. There's got to be something coming up soon. I would think. You can't go too long without coming across something.
Gravesite.
I was thinking maybe it was a bus stop. Guess that's where all the people died.
No.
Might find some interesting stuff.
More Camaro wheels. Sometimes there'll be things actually under the ground because of where the floor hitbox is.
Do you ever have to dig?
No. It's just stuff will end up being below ground. Like right here, there's 2 items showing up. Like there's a canned food. And that thing, I'm actually not going to pick it up because I know what it is.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
So you've got that telephone booth says talk to God. What happens if you try to?
Well, I picked it up the other one. It doesn't say anything. They don't even give actual numbers. Okay, I actually don't want this engine anymore.
Even though you attach those things to it, so it'd have more power.
I put 2 turbos on this thing. Wait. Nope, this thing will only take 2 turbos. I prefer the sound of an American V8. I need to see. Nope. This thing is not going to polish.
You know, hearing you say you like the sound of an American V8 reminded me of something funny. And that was this guy was talking about a particular electric vehicle, and he loved the sound of that you could press a button and it would make the sound that like muscle cars make when you rev them up.
That's from Dodge's new Challenger EV.
Now, I thought that's the equivalent. Having that sound on an electric car is like it's like a vegetarian wanting their food to look like meat.
Yeah.
Was that a license plate?
Yeah, for the trailer. Specifically the trailer.
That's just weird.
Yeah, oh, that's okay.
Every time I see it. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, and more garbage.
Wish it would tell you what color these are. Oh, never mind. Wait. Oh, man. The side rail piece is missing on this car.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's why it's 58.
Why?
Oh, the side rail's missing. Actually, I'm going to do this because... Oh,
So you have more than
What?
just one thing you need to find for it. So you need to find the side rails. And the side
Okay,
mirror.
I can't attach a side rail for whatever reason.
Size?
There's supposed to be. Oh man.
Okay. It went on that side.
I'm confused. It's supposed to be 2 side rails, but I only see the one.
Maybe it goes on the other car.
No. I'm confused.
Me too.
The shoes are buggy.
That is just... Every time I see that, it's so weird. Thinking about it's just so bizarre.
Vending machines. Whether you're on the go or taking a quick break, our machines offer a wide selection of refreshing drinks to suit every taste and preference. From classic sodas to energizing sports drinks, our vending machines are stocked with your favorite beverages. Each selection is carefully chilled and ready to enjoy at the touch of a button.
My brain just remembered something
What's that?
years ago. Like when I was growing up in California, there was, not everywhere, but along this one stretch of highway, call boxes. It's you could pull off and say you were stranded or something, you could get out and call for help. I don't know if they're still there. I don't know if how much of the state had them. I just remember them. No windshield. Stuff on the roof.
I was hoping for another rail. There isn't.
That is a very lonely bus stop. I don't recommend driving with the hood up.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, but what is it?
That is playing the tune from playing the tune from a game called Undertale. It's a very, very popular song.
Maybe it's something that the developers liked.
Brian Von VA got
Sound like a nod.
So the song, I'm actually going to play this one. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
So the song is called Megalovania. That's what it's playing.
I've heard of Castlevania. I've never heard of
But yeah.
Megalovania?
Yeah, Megalovania. It's the battle theme when you fight a skeleton named Sans, and he's actually one of the hardest bosses in the game.
I'll believe you because I have no concept of it. I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, it's a very popular song.
I wouldn't know.
But yeah, we're not going to keep the trumpet. Honestly, it would have been cool to have the horn from Dukes of Hazzards, but
True.
we would need the 69 Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
But
You know,
they didn't add the 69 Dodge Charger. The developers of this game have a Discord where you can suggest the next vehicle. I think the next vehicle should be either a 70s Chevy GMC square body or 70s 80s Ford F-150.
could be interesting. Why is that thing green and rotating
Where?
behind you?
Oh, that it's not rotating. It's supposed to be one of those flexible inner tubes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the demo it actually moves, but in this version it doesn't move. I think the developer kind of
It's just weird.
changed
I mean,
it.
I understand. It's moving parts. I mean, as far as it would have to be flapping in the breeze, like it, in reality.
Well, the
And
flags
that's,
flap.
True, but they're also smaller. Huh. Something else you can put stuff on to haul. A rack.
Yeah, I actually do want a rack again. Yeah, the developer for this game, I don't think English is their native language.
Probably not. You could put the trampolines on top. Actually, they're called rebounders. I know, because I have one.
They're small.
Yes, they're for rebounding. Good for exercise. Had one, thought it'd be a great idea for exercise, and found out, no, actually not for what I had in mind. So I was going to get rid of it. And then I found out rebounding is simple and a good exercise. I can only stand for like 3 minutes because it's very hard on, it makes your calves burn. Basically, you're just pushing on the balls of your feet and bouncing up and down. And when you start doing that on a rebounder, it's a lot more involved. But it is good for the body.
This is the truck I was talking about earlier. It's got this box bed. It's got this box bed that goes in the back, but I ended up, this is the one where I had the one run where I ended up just starting over again because all the vehicles went all over the place, and I didn't think to just reload to a older save.
Earlier part. Right.
Because at the time I didn't know. Because right now I am so close to finishing the one vehicle. Ooh, more black paint. 63.
I thought you had enough black paint.
Oh, I do. I have plenty of black paint because I found a can with 100, and I've just been duplicating the 100, so I get more 100.
So these are cans that have different amounts of paint still in them.
Yeah, it's like a percentage.
Right.
So with that one, it's that's actually not for that vehicle.
Well, I guess with this game, if you find a part like what you're holding, and you don't know what it is, but you put it over different areas of the vehicle, it will let you know where it can go.
Yeah.
That's good because I had no idea what you were holding.
I was holding a pedal. The only thing that bugs me is I cannot get low enough in these vehicles. I can't crouch low enough. Does not have...
Sure are a lot of parts that are not exactly usable, like
most tires.
Tires with no rims. I find it odd that that green thing, is running when there's no power.
I mean, technically there is, but it's just minimal.
I don't know how much power is needed for one of those things, because I've never had one.
I would tow more vehicles, but last time I got to 7 vehicles that I was towing, and then I had that incident. I have no idea what this vehicle is.
Special.
I have no idea what vehicle it's based on. Oh, hold on.
It's an ice cream truck. That's what it reminds me of anyway. Reminds me a little bit of a 1920s mannequin.
Cola.
Well, it's not beer this time.
It is almost exactly like the Coca-Cola brand writing.
It's just black and white.
Yeah. For obvious reasons to not cause copyright infringement.
Right. That'll rot your guts.
What?
That'll rot your guts. Soda, in general.
What?
You heard me.
Not that last part.
I said that'll rot your guts.
Yeah, that I heard.
No.
I thought you said something after that.
I think I said something about soda.
Soda in general?
Soda in general, yeah. Loaded with sugar, a whole lot of chemicals. At least it doesn't have in it what it used to when it was originally a product.
Cocaine.
Correct. Man, the way they marketed things then was interesting. It was the original pick-me-up. See, that's a billboard.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Now that looks like Pinto.
If there's a billboard, there will actually be stuff. Thought I heard it. Oh, I did hear the phone.
Phone's going off.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded kind of like a gunfire or the beginning of some song.
It was the beginning of the Rickroll.
Ah, that's funny. Do you have that hat already?
Yeah. And I found another
So now you have
speaker.
to have.
Oh wow, it's actually so rusted. It's not the correct plate.
That is a very, very rusty car. Looks like a fin.
Ah, it's a wind scoop. This backpack has 2 slots. The one I'm currently wearing has 6.
Wow. Was that a beer can?
Yeah, it was.
We already know what happens when you drink the beer.
Well, depending on the beer.
Could be worse.
Man, I am so close to being done with the data, but what confuses me is the one side skirt rail isn't showing. And I know it takes 2.
I guess now you do not get the benefit. Oh, there's a building. You do not get the benefit. Oh, now they come on. I was gonna say you don't get the benefit of the street lights, but I guess you do.
Yeah, it's got to be dark enough. It's not black. That's more like white. I'm looking for. There's actually someone. Just a sound. It's funny if you shooting the dummy actually makes it go flying. It's red. Don't want red.
You're sure finding a lot of stuff, but not what you need.
Right.
Does that mean there were landmines in the cemetery?
No.
Okay,
It's just
just wondering.
shooting the gravesite with an RPG.
Okay.
I hope I find a windshield soon.
Me too.
And
Oh my gosh, it's another one of those motels.
use
Yep, it's
this.
another one of the freaky motels.
Using this means I can find stuff. Diesel. Works with diesel. Wait, the other one worked with gas. What changed? That's diesel. It's nice when the vehicle has all the same pedals, because then you just have to find the same pedals.
Like there's a backpack. Oh, glasses! If you don't have any glasses, you can pick them up.
Nah, I don't need them. Yeah, because... Oh, I pressed I.
No windshield. Didn't know you had your backpack on you.
I'm wearing my mask.
It's a little comical.
Yep, I actually found a belt. And I found out pressing I is what puts you in third person camera.
On to find a windshield.
And I see something in the distance. That's bright.
Maybe it's the sun reflecting off of a windshield.
Nah. Probably a billboard.
You might hit two things before, or one thing before that.
At least one thing. This is the one thing.
That's a nice car. Ugly color, but nice
Must
car.
goat.
Is that supposed to be like a Mustang?
Yeah. Because it's got the taillights.
That's funny.
Putting
on a
the part.
musket so that you don't get in trouble for calling it a specific name.
Not well, because Ford's got a big, tight hold on the name of the Mustang, so it can't just be used. Like it's even a goat, because it's got the same design, body design.
You know, they could have named it, let me think of a different word. They could have called it a stallion. It's a type of horse.
Or an
I don't know.
equine.
No, instead of a Mustang, they call it a stallion.
Stallion's a gender.
Right. Let's see if I can think of a different name of a horse that's not really long. Shetland, maybe. I keep thinking of Lipizzaner, but that's too long. That'd be kind of a cool one, though. Percheron, that's another one. Big horse, though. Maybe Clydesdale.
Clydesdale's big. That's more like a truck, because those horses are
Right.
big and strong. They're torquey.
Well, a Percheron and a Clydesdale are similar in that they are big workhorses.
That would be more like for a truck.
Maybe. Let's see. So oh my gosh. So I'm looking up horse breeds. Oh my gosh, there's one that it's large and Belgian.
How about Belgian Bull?
Frisian, that would have been pretty good. Beautiful horse too.
Well, they call it the goat.
That's fine. There's even a breed of horse that looks like a Dalmatian called a Knabstrupper. I mean, it's spotted like a Dalmatian. Kind of funny.
It's another truck and another Mustang.
2-for-1 deal. In very rough shape. While you do that, I'm gonna go get Puma. I don't think he's doing all that well at the moment.
It might be getting close for him.
Maybe. I'll just kind of keep an eye on him. I mean, he is old, so. But yeah, I gotta feed him. I'll be back. can have that if you.
So what?
Yeah, he's changed his habits. It was, for those who don't know, Puma's a cat. He seems to have faster breathing for some reason. I gotta look at him now. Or at least more labored, I'm not sure. I just gave him tuna juice, he's drinking all that up. And I thought he would have liked the mackerel, but he didn't seem to want to eat it this time. He prefers salmon. But I don't really have any. Well, not cooked. Not given raw either. So, we'll see. But he is... I don't know, he was staying on top of the windowsill, and then he moved to just sitting on top of the toilet seat, and then now he's hanging out on the shelf on the Space Saver. But because I didn't give him his normal feeding like 2 hours ago, he seemed rather interested in leaving and coming and eating. Oh. You detached your... Oh, you're picking up a different vehicle?
Yep, I'm picking up the Mustang.
Alright.
Oh.
So you're gonna tow 2 cars and a trailer. Is it gonna go...
So apparently, when I connect, if I disengage the parking brake and I connect, it re-engages the parking brake.
Huh. Yeah, because the tire's not moving.
This might get a little hairy. So let's just take 2 turbos. Pedals. Well, not yet. Getting those pedals was a good idea.
Well, you never know what you're gonna need, so...
Another gas pedal. Which means all 3 gas pedals. Sorry, not all 3 gas pedals, but all 3 pedals
Are part of the car now.
in the Musgoat. I'm just gonna call it Mustang because it's the body is just too similar.
Right. They could have just called it a Stang.
Nah, too close. Yeah, it's gold colored.
They call it Musty.
Again, that's kind of pushing it.
Like Musgoat's not. It already looks pretty clean inside.
Well, it's I'll hear a sound indicating that it's polished clean. Not every part can be used with a sponge, but every part can be used with the brush.
Interesting. Is there a point system?
There's a score for distance driven.
No, I mean, for like cleaning stuff.
No.
It just makes things look better.
Yeah.
Did you mean to take the tire off the rim?
Yeah, I wanted to clean it. Oh, I had 4 pedals. Horn does not get brushed or polished. Just is. I really do think I need the truck. I could tell. thing is not going to go very fast.
No. Can you hear that?
Hear what?
Apparently not. A cat purring.
No, I can't.
Interesting. Because I put his face, specifically his mouth, right up against the thing, the microphone. That's interesting that it can't be heard.
Oh,
See if I
I
can do it
can't hear
again.
it.
Oh well.
Another turbo. White.
It's quite interesting just the random stuff you find laying out like sponges. Ow. Cats, this cat has sharp claws. Only because I don't clip him.
I wonder why he never started clipping his claws.
What was that?
I wonder why he never started clipping his claws.
Well,
because I remember why you didn't. But he doesn't go outside anymore, so there's no reason to
true.
not clip him.
Yeah, I could. I don't think of it, but I probably should. Because he's a big cat, so he's got big claws, big teeth. I just wish he had a big appetite. I'd really like him to gain weight. But he doesn't. Yay! More landmines.
Just need to check if... Oh, it's been used. Oh, no!
How do you know it's been used?
See this bottom space?
Uh-huh.
That's how.
But you're the only one in it.
Well, it's like I said before, this one has a problem of spawning it has a problem with spawning something falling into the hole.
Wait, so all those little things that look like upside down thumbtacks are landmines?
Yep.
I didn't
Oh.
even notice them until just now.
Okay, some cool glasses.
Ooh. Ooh. That reminds me of... Oh gosh, what cartoon is it? Oh my gosh, I can see the character in my head.
No!
Wow, that one made you fly. Gosh, what cartoon is it?
We might be thinking the same cartoon.
Do you remember which one it is?
No.
Is it a cartoon or is it a game?
I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh, I bet we are thinking of the same thing. This is gonna drive me nuts until I figure it out. Because I'm trying to think, okay, other characters in it. And I can hear the voice. Okay, I just remembered what it is. Okay. I don't remember the name of the character. It's from a game. Psychonauts.
It's the male agent.
Yes.
I forget his name. But he
If I heard it, I'd
was
know,
in a... It's theorized that he's in a relationship with the woman.
Right.
But
With the accent, right?
Well, yeah, but they keep it professional because they're
Right.
psychonauts and they have a job.
Right. But yeah, so we were thinking of the same character. My gosh. At least I was able to figure it out. But yeah, those are the glasses that remind me of that. I kind of wish Puma would go to sleep on my lap so I could pay attention to his breathing. That looks like another place to pull off. Will there be a windshield? Or will it be a bust?
Well, this game does not have a bus. The Long Drive does.
No, a bust. Will boon or bust? Alright, Puma, lay down. Another chameleon.
That's the correct tire, but...
For which car?
The Mustang. Wait, is it? Yeah, it has the thin white walls.
Well, you could take it with you till you get the correct rim.
But none of the rims spawn without
mass.
tires.
Oh. Hey, HUD. You know, you have found more back windows than you have front ones. Or even doors.
Gotta get up there.
Wait. Was that a car window?
Wait.
Of some sort in there? I thought I saw one.
I don't know if it's a back or front, and I don't know if it's for this car.
Well, One way to find out.
Yeah.
Check it out. Vincent. Is that what it says? On the wall? Vincent 12?
Actually, this hood matches. Nope, is the incorrect window. That's for the truck over there.
Well, I was hoping. But no such luck. License plate.
I think that's another goat license plate. What's funny is the Dada and the Mustang both take that license plate.
Now, if that car just had a windshield. Oh, well. I think at this point it's mocking you, saying, "Oh, here's a piece of glass. Ha ha! But it's not from the windshield. Ha 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 ha!"
Oh. The
Yeah,
explosion
get your
went through
trampoline.
the explosion went through the wall.
Where'd the trampoline go?
Oh, it was on the car. Fair question. Where'd the car go?
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, that's right. The body doesn't show up. Lost a trampoline. That's fine. I got 3 more. Wow. Rest with only 5 left. It's gone. Oh, look. Black paint with 69%. Nice.
That's actually kind of funny.
What?
You spray one spot and it paints the whole car.
Yep.
That's funny.
And it doesn't matter if I buffer or not because gorgeous gloss. I actually forgot I had this one. So the Dada and the Musco are the goat.
Oh, that's right. You still need the side pieces. And you need the side pieces, side mirror, and a windshield.
I also need the radiator for the Mustang. Whatever.
I'm just talking about for the Dota.
The Dada. The Dodo.
Whatever.
The Dodo. We're calling it the Dodo now.
Worked for me. I may not remember it though, but sure. Can you paint the cars any color you want that you find?
Yeah. You can paint it any color. White, black, any color that's in the game that pieces can be, you can paint those colors. Like these rims I painted black. These rims are almost black. Yeah, it could be a long while before I find
The pieces you're missing.
yeah. Well, at least the cars aren't fishtailing on me, because the one event where I had 7 vehicles, they were fishtailing. But that's because I didn't realize at least one of them had their parking brake on. It's the wrong wheel. Ah! Mine. Landmine.
Surprise?
This thing's actually kind of funny. It acts like a steering wheel and can be used like a steering wheel.
Well, you could use it as one.
Which is kind of why I wanted Gum Gum Boy to play with me.
Then he could use a steering wheel that,
Yes,
that looked like
because
that.
because he could use either the truck or the van, and he could be the captain of this road trip.
Right.
The van actually has several seats, so it's kind of cool because I know this game only allows up to 4 players. But because of how many seats are in the van, they should allow up to twice that many players.
But who's going to want to play passenger?
What if you wanted to role play?
Well, you'd have to, well, maybe. You could take the mannequins and put them in there as passengers.
Not a bad idea. I didn't think about it. I should
Well, it's
include
not like
the.
something that you would really need to do. So it's not so like that would be an idea for you. Not something that comes up.
Oh, I wish I could include the radio stations from The Long Drive in this game.
A plunger. A Cupid doll. I think. Not sure. Nope, it's an ugly doll.
Now my car's a unicorn.
That'll come in handy in the next outhouse you come across.
going to believe this, but really strange things are happening here. I just saw a green light flashing in the sky, and there's a weird buzzing sound coming from nowhere. Plus, my electronic devices are acting strangely, and I feel like I'm being watched. Do you think it could be aliens? I'm seriously freaking out.
Well, that was interesting. Is that like the most conversation you've heard come from one of them?
Yes.
I wonder if as you get closer, that'll happen more often.
It's mainly you get 3 to 4 of the different messages.
And then it repeats.
Yeah.
Heard 2 so far.
No, I actually heard them all.
I mean, I've heard 2 so far.
You haven't heard the weird one yet.
What's the weird one like? Or what makes it weird?
It's an alien sound.
Okay. It's like the road goes up and curves to the left. Well, it curves to the right and then to the left. Different kind of beer or hot sauce.
No, beer. I thought it would be different.
Well, oh, that one worked faster. Get fit with Rage Fit.
Drinking another beer reset it.
Interesting. Oh. Yeah, now here you go again.
Garbage can.
You know what you haven't found?
What?
Fruit.
You're only gonna find canned stuff.
So no apple core.
No.
Well, water doesn't do a thing. Man, I should clip his claws. I could figure out where clippers were at. later. Oh, we're off.
Yeah.
There's something up ahead.
And there's another place up ahead, past this.
On the left?
Yeah.
That one looks like the advertisement is for burgers. Is that what it shows?
Hold up. I gotta go on the other side. It's not in English.
Let's in reverse. Classique burger. A burger with hot dog buns in it. Looks like on a bagel, maybe ukulele or guitar. Well, looks like a burger made of just cheese.
I think it'd be cool to have up to four people, and then each having a race to complete their car.
That would take a while. And by that I mean, it would take a while because it's taking you a while to complete one car.
Yeah.
That would have to be a series in and of itself. Because of how long it's taking to just find the parts for one car. A van.
Yeah. It's weird that the bumper for the van is the same as for the Rabbit.
Well, maybe some things are universal.
I'm curious. It's like our dummy.
Oh, now you want to make it a passenger?
I want to see if I can. Nope. I thought about taking the van now, but can't. Game saving, so I'm actually going to end the stream.
Alright. Well, if anybody has any questions, I asked all the questions I could think of with, since I had no concept of this game. If anybody has any questions about that I didn't ask that you might want to know answers to, put them in the comments section below. comment section. My brain's really screwed up since I've been sick. So, if you have any questions about this game that weren't addressed in this stream, leave them in the comment section below.
Yep. I will go back to doing Doom Eternal. Maybe tomorrow. I should. I mainly did this because I'd asked somebody else about playing this game with me, but suggested doing a live stream if they wanted, and they said, yeah. Which was Gum Gum Boy. So hopefully he does have enough interest. If not, that's fine.
Well, you're going to be seeing him next week, so you can talk to him about it.
Yeah. For...
How many...
What?
How many chapters are left for Doom Eternal? Or what chapter are you on?
I think I'm on chapter...
18?
I don't remember which one I did yesterday. I might have done 17 yesterday.
I want to say yes. But I suppose when you go to play it next, you'll know.
Yeah. Or I could look at my previous stream. Or load the game and look that way.
You can do that too.
So, till next time. If people want to see more of this. But, yeah. Try to complete these vehicles. And it would be easier to have more people along. Because I think having more people would also count towards completing the vehicles. So it would technically be faster. Because then you could have 4 people driving and towing more vehicles.
Right.
So, till next time.